Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Welcome everyone. Thank you for coming. Of course, you haven't really come very far. We're here in New York. And we've put down our anchor now. And we're anchoring in to New York.
Yeah.
Whether we like it or not.
Alright, Canto 4, Chapter 17, Text 30.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Text 30. The planet Earth continued, My dear Lord, you are the complete conductor of the material and creation. You have created this cosmic manifestation and their three material qualities, and therefore you have created me, the planet Earth, the resting place of all living entities. Yet you are always fully independent, my Lord. Now that you are present before me and ready to kill me with your weapons, let me know where I should go to take shelter, and tell me who can give me protection. Purport. The planet Earth herein exhibits the symptoms of full surrender before the Lord. As stated, no one can protect the person whom Krishna is prepared to kill, and no one can kill the person whom Krishna protects. Because the Lord is prepared to kill the planet Earth, there is no one to give protection to her. We are all receiving protection from the Lord, and it is therefore proper that every one of us surrender unto Him. In Bhagavad Gita, chapter 18, text 66, the Lord instructs, Sarva Dharmam Parityaja Mamikam Sharanam Vraja Aham Tvam Sarva Papebhyo Mokshayishami Ma Sujaha. Abandon all varieties of religion and just surrender unto me. I shall deliver you from all sinful reaction. Do not fear. Srila Bhaktivedanta Thakur sings, My dear Lord, whatever I have, even my mind, the center of all material necessities, namely my home, my body, and whatever I have in connection with this body, and now surrender unto you. You are now completely independent to act however you like. If you like, you can kill me, and if you like, you can save me. In any case, I am your eternal servant, and you have every right to do whatever you like. So yeah, it's a good point that the planet Earth, by the way, there was no one here, and as per usual when we're reading, there's now a family, parents of two young kids, literally on the other side of this camera, literally having a meltdown at that. So yeah, but anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so the planet Earth is saying there isn't anything to, who is the planet Earth supposed to take shelter of? If the person who's supposed to give you the shelter is saying, I'm going to kill you. That's a good point, you know? It's fair enough, isn't it? It's a bit of a conundrum, as they say. Because if Maharaj Prithu actually volunteers someone, then you could say, well, okay, so the Lord is not the supreme shelter, but there's another shelter.
What's the other shelter?
I just said, if Maharaj Prithu actually it says, no, go over there to shelter. The point, oh my days, what we just read was that if Krishna decides to kill you, no one can save you. So what she's saying, the planet Earth, is, who am I supposed to take shelter of now? Because you are the only shelter. You're going to kill me.
Yes.
So if Maharaj Prithu is representing the Lord, nominates another shelter, then it's like, oh, so there is another shelter apart from the supreme shelter. So even if you say you're going to kill us, it don't matter because there's another shelter. So that's the oxymoron.
Well, the word moron comes to mind, yeah, but not much. Yeah, so, I mean, for me, what really is standing out here is this whole point, yeah, that if Krishna wants to kill you, no one can save you, and if Krishna wants to save you, then no one can kill you. So the whole point being that Prithu Maharaj is representing Krishna, is a Shakti Vesh avatar of Krishna, and is basically trying to encourage the earth to give up on her riches. And in that way she's threatening that if you're not going to do that, then you will basically have to die. But he's just a Shakti Vesh avatar, he's not the Supreme Lord, so she theoretically could invoke shelter of Krishna, the Supreme Lord, and he may protect her over and above Prithu Maharaj. What do you think? Seems like your allergies are kicking in. The kids are still here. There's one little girl, she was standing just off camera, like looking right at us, looking at the camera, looking at the other. It was like, wherever we read, the souls gather.
Seems like that.
Okay, text 31. In the beginning of creation, you created all these moving and non-moving living entities by your inconceivable energy. Through this very same energy, you are now prepared to protect the living entities. Indeed, you are the supreme protector of religious principles. Why are you so anxious to kill me, even though I am in the form of a purport? The planet Earth argues that there is no doubt that one who creates can also annihilate by his sweet will. The planet Earth questions why she should be killed when the Lord is prepared to give protection to everyone. After all, it is the Earth that is the resting place for all other living entities, and it is the Earth that produces brains for them. This is really good, and again, the term, as you mentioned earlier, oxymoron. I mean, it seems, yeah, like she's making very good sense. Like, why are you going to kill me? I'm the earth. I support everyone. If you kill me, who's the earth, then how will everyone be supported? But this was discussed before, that the Lord can support so many planets floating in the air. So, you know, if he kills Mother Bhumi, he can still support everyone. But yeah, she's making good point. It seems to be going on a bit, though. I think, you know, at some point she should just surrender and say, whatever you want, you can have it, instead of arguing. She's so arguing so much, a little bit too much.
Well, I think that she's got a fair point.
Well, I'd have just killed her by now.
Yeah, and then what? Then the people that Prithu Maharaj is trying to save are all dead anyway.
No, he'll still support him. That's the whole point. He's just trying to engage her in service, but she's reluctant. But the point being that, you understand, it's like he's going to take care of the people either way. It's just she's got the opportunity to do the service or not. It's up to her.
Or maybe he should ask her why she's not producing grains.
He did, didn't he?
What did she say?
Well, I thought she said basically because people were mistreating me and misusing me or something, so I'm withholding them. But I could be wrong. Let's read on and see what she says.
Oh, really? Text 32. My dear Lord, although you are one by your inconceivable potencies, you have expanded yourself in many forms. Through the agency of Brahma, you have created this universe. You are therefore directly the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Those who are not sufficiently experienced cannot understand your transcendental activities because these persons are covered by your illusionary energy. Purport. God is one, but he expands himself in a variety of energies. The material energy, the spiritual energy, the marginal energy, and so forth. Unless one is favoured and especially endowed with grace, he cannot understand how the one Supreme Personality of Godhead acts through his different energies. The living entities are also the marginal energy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Brahma is also one of these living entities, but he is especially empowered by the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Although Brahma is supposed to be the creator of the universe, actually the Supreme Personality of Godhead is his ultimate creator. In this verse, the word Maya is significant. Maya means energy. Lord Brahma is not the energetic, but he is one of the manifestations of the Lord's marginal.
God bless you.
Of the Lord's marginal energy. In other words, Lord Brahma is only an instrument. Although sometimes plans appear contradictory, there is a definite plan behind all action. One who is experienced and is favoured by the Lord can understand that everything is being done according to the Lord's supreme plan. In hindsight, you can get that. You can understand how everything is being done according to the Lord's supreme plan. But when you're going through it, it's not so easy to accept it or surrender to that, or surrender in that way. But definitely when you've been through it, you can look back, whether it's something you appreciate or not, but you can get that, okay, that happened like that, yeah, okay, that happened. When you're going through it, it's not easy, unless, as Prabhupada says here, unless you are experienced and favoured, somewhat intelligent and spiritually progressed, then you get it, and you don't get swayed, pushed around by all the emotions.
Yeah, I guess that's the test of faith. First is we have to understand that there is a plan of the Lord, and then that we're willing to play along with and be part of that plan. And then when things are happening and we're confused, like why, how, where, what, when, then we have to just try to remember that no, this is the plan of the Lord, okay, and I agreed to play along with it. So, but yeah, it's not easy, especially when you think that you know the plan of the Lord and you're directing the plan of the Lord. What was it yesterday? Gauranga Prabhu said something about fear. Fear is the plan of the Lord minus my plan, or something like that. Do you remember that?
No.
So it's when the plan of the Lord seems to be devoid of my plan, then fear intervenes, or something like that. I should have wrote it down. Okay, let's read one more. My dear Lord, by your own potencies, you are the original cause of the material elements, the performing instruments, the senses, the workers of the senses, the controlling demigods, the intelligence and the ego, as well as everything else. By your energy, you manifest this entire cosmic creation, maintain it, and dissolve it. Through your energy alone, everything is sometimes manifest and sometimes not manifest. You are therefore the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the cause of all causes. I offer my respectful obeisances unto you. There's definitely some serious pollen blowing around that here. Purport.
Well, we are sitting in a blinking field of pollen.
Well, definitely a bunch of clover around here.
Yeah, not the four-leaf kind either.
I'm looking over a four-leaf clover. Purport. All activities begin with the creation of the total energy, the Mahatattva. Then, by the agitation of the three gunas, the physical elements are created, as well as the mind, ego, and the controllers of the senses. All of these are created one after another by the inconceivable energy of the Lord. In modern electronics, a mechanic may, by pushing only one button, set off an electronic chain reaction which by which so many actions are carried out one after another. Similarly, the Supreme Personality of Godhead pushes the button of creation, and different energies create the material elements and various controllers of the physical elements, and their subsequent interactions follow the inconceivable plan of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Yeah. So, very powerful. So, the Lord, just by his glance, sets into motion creation, and then all these things just start to happen. So I like the analogy Prabhupada used, just like an electrician can push one button, and that sets off a chain reaction of things that lights up a whole building, or sets off some fireworks, or starts some train moving, or whatever it is. So in the same way, the Lord, just by one action, He can accomplish so many things. A chain reaction of things may happen. And that's why sometimes we might just be like one little relay in an action or a plan of so many things. And it's like, oh, I just played a sort of small part in this bigger unveiling of something, some greater aspect. Does that make sense? I'm taking it you're kind of ready to quit.
Quit?
Quit.
Quit what? Life?
I hope not, but quit reading for right now, which is what we're doing.
Yeah, my allergies.
Yeah, okay.
I've transcended.
So we'll stop now. And thank you all very much for being here. My hunch is that it was very noisy, this reading, because it's the FDR, the Franklin Delano Roosevelt freeway or motorway or highway, just here, and then lots of other things making noise. So sorry if it was inconvenient for you in any way, and we were also a little bit distracted. So please forgive us.
We always try to pick a place where it's no distraction, and as soon as we sit down to read, everyone under the sun comes here, and there's all distraction.
I cannot confirm everyone under the sun was here, but a lot of people were here. But because Krishna is here in the form of the Bhagavatam, then of course everyone is here.
Yes.
All right, thank you all very much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Srimad Bhagavatam Ki Jai.
Bye.